Hello and welcome to the last episode I will record before the new DLC. Well, actually I haven't been able to put aside time to record for a while, so the DLC is already out, but that begs the question, should I persist with this save file even if I would have to turn off the expansion for compatibility's sake? Let's discuss this over a rainy day in Wimbledon. See, the problem is I feel like I'm very much invested in this current Nottingham Fire team. We're over 5 seasons in and I've developed a good affinity with a lot of these players. On the other hand, I'm not so far into this playthrough that I'd be giving up the world if I restarted. Challenger, let's see if you can go through the entire team. So far, so good. Not a particularly good matchup against the reaction goalkeeper. Precision shot's actually a lot stronger in the expansion. You can nerf their defense by 40%, but since we're not currently playing with it, I'll go power shot here. If the cross is accurate, this is a very good chance. Yes, it is accurate. Oh, okay. I actually wasn't sure if we were getting another corner because the animation looked like it went clean across the goalkeeper and out, and now it is out for a goal kick. I'm going to take the safe option in that case, just have Bag play the 5th defender. Grout's still not in position to nutmeg, and he's still not going to be in position. I'm going to leave Warren unmarked here because yeah, as I expected, they've gone low, and we've managed to get a double chance at the play. And, oh, he actually has crossed that. What? I mean, I get it. Any shot has a chance of going in, but once he had missed his intended target, I thought we were in the clear for sure there. We can't get that sweaty goal back. At least it took their entire turn to dispossess, and I may be able to take this back yet. Popejoy with a really good game, and this is the last roll of the dice. If we don't get it now, oh, we do get it now. Well, we got lucky in the end, but I think you can argue we deserved that after the number of chances we had throughout the game. It still feels like a game we could have won on another day, but it has been a relatively lucky season for us otherwise, so I don't think it would be fair for me to complain. Rotterdam next, and they have erected a stone wall. Assuming this pass goes through, which it does. My only option is to dribble into here, which gets us tackled, but also puts Jerd in the box. So that's how we're going to split this defense apart. But the play here is to go slide tackle, Draco. Level 2 slide tackle, a lot more reliable. Nutmeg goes through, and now boosted passing stat. Decent chance of getting it through. That roll goes well. Cannon shot to finish. Alexa, play Game Breaker 2 music. Okay, that's the Collari with Bag. He's only reliable when I use the slide tackle. And I realised that I butchered the pronunciation of Collari. Maybe just a slight worry at this end, but Smart Man should have stepped into it. Oh wait, he couldn't step into it. Trivet would have tackled him anyway. But I am going to take a minor risk here and leave Bag off for the second half because he did so much for us in the first. I want to save him for later games. Thankfully, Rotterdam are having no luck with their shot attempts. So we can get out of this just about. I'm actually going to kick this ball out. Our formation has completely collapsed. Trying to challenge that throw-in would have been a trap because he has nutmeg and probably would have gone through the player I put here. And with no stoppage time being added on, that ices the game. We beat Rotterdam United despite them having 4 shots to our 1. And here's the upgrade I've been waiting for Mercer. So, what skills have you got? Interception, yes, but you need level 3 before you start seeing the real benefits of it on a defensive mid. Mercer's not going to reach level 3, at least not in a timely fashion. We're going to take slide tackle, and that'll help us cover the centre until Delbridge starts learning the skill. And we can restart skill training on Liddell too. He's reached his 3rd specialisation level. Peterborough United is next up, and you may notice we are 3rd in the league now. I'll give you a full table update in 3 rounds' time, but we do have a good chance of defending that position because their best defender's out. They don't have a sweeper. This could work. Or it might not. See, unfortunately, I can't do the layoff pass again because if I lay off to that square, the centre-back still gets a tackle. That is one real problem with the layoff pass. I thought for a moment that didn't actually go through. What the heck? But I bet Hussey is thinking the same thing of Bag that I'm thinking of him right now. Who is this dude and why is he getting every single one of my passes? I don't know, trusting Bag to do everything. Okay, that is completely out of character. That, on the other hand, kinda is. Alright, let's see if we can score it the old-fashioned way then, with a Challenger hit and hope. This flank, not very well protected at all, so this is a 3B. Okay, we got the corner. Unfortunately, what we don't have here is a realistic means of scoring because they have a level 3 head play guy. He would win a header over Trivet most of the time. On the other hand, what they have done is a complete boner because they've put their CD here, which means Challenger can rainbow through him, and they haven't put their other CD here, which means he doesn't get auto-tackled, and Challenger scores because the AI is stupid. What were they smoking? Meanwhile, we're not out of the woods yet because they've just picked up a corner themselves. AI, as usual, going low. So, yeah, I completely messed up the defense of that corner. This was supposed to be Trivet's. I still came away with the ball in the end, but that made that roll a lot scarier than it needed to be. Typical AI move, bring the slide tackler all the way over. Oh, this is the cannon shot, isn't it? What's worth doing once is worth doing twice, so Challenger's going to line up here again. Let's see if the AI has learned their lesson. No, they haven't actually done it. They still haven't put their second CD next to the first CD, so this is a chance to make it 2. Well, that's a timely motivation get for Dark, as now the line I needed to win the game is out of play, and I don't think they've got enough time to do anything with it. No, they don't, especially not after that. So our little stint in the promotion zone was short-lived, but we got a good chance here against Warsaw. They've been struggling. Only recently have they started picking up points. Holy diver. Oh, they're going across? Who they got? Enough to at least draw a corner because Trivet was on the wrong side of the field. How did we lose all of those rolls? At least Trivet picked up the ball in the end. Agonizingly close to being able to do something here, but we just don't have enough time to win the ball and do something with it afterwards. What are you doing? That is one of the silliest... Oh. Well, only a yellow for Bins. I was a little bit worried there. Yeah, we just haven't been able to put together a lot of scoring plays. I've put Draco on to see if we can change that. Dangerous to play here. Oh, right. This is the one square that I left unprotected from Trivet because of the level 2 rainbow. Bins hacking one of their centre-backs did make this a slightly better prospect, but Jerd low-rolled that. Running out of rolls of the dice, and oh my goodness. It's gonna take a good play just to avoid going 2-0 down. And this was against a relegation candidate. Okay. Thought I could sneak a late shot on target, but yes, we have lost against a relegation candidate. After it looked like we were doing so well this season too. Fellows is definitely going to get another specialization level before he learns level 3 playing out. So I think we go plus 30 EXP at this point. I spy with my little eye a rematch against the Forest, which actually kind of sucks for us because that's a pretty rubbish cup draw. They're a 2.5-star team right now. In the meantime, we get to play a cupcake defense, but there could be some surprise difficulty in the form of level 3 Olympic kick. Just to make extra certain, it only costs 2 glory. We're going to take that second level of playing out now. So he tries to dribble through the hardest defender to dribble through and would have been auto-tackled by Trivet even if he got through. What also makes sense is doing this. Jerd is in for an easy goal. Unless... why is that not working all of a sudden? I didn't realise that a cannon shot had been opened up. Thankfully, Fellows makes the save. They have not actually put their Olympic kicker on this. I think we might have spooked them out of the play with that level 2 upgrade. They're going to go low instead. Both teams are having some really rubbish rolls in this one. That's actually put us in a good position to score with Challenger anyway. Yep. Funny thing is, Challenger only just subbed into the game and now I sub him back out because that play did take up a lot of energy. I'm going to have to drop back. I can't play offside trap at this point. Shipman gets good position in, but Jerd actually playing some defense. Only a 21. Oh, he went for the cross instead. Even if that had been on target, it wouldn't have worked. Trivet would have come back and headed that away, I think. I was hoping to run up the score against the pointless Oldham, but oftentimes you've got to take what you can get, and what we got is another 1-0 win. I actually think I should take level 3 immediately with Attil, because 10 months may seem like a lot, but we're heading into a 4-month break in the league. And as for where that puts us going into the league break, no one's distanced themselves with points aside from Barnsley, so promotion is still very much on, and our team is only getting better, so maybe we do have a chance after all. So we've got the Nottingham Derby rematch now, and I think I'm going to make this first leg the final match of the episode, which brings me back to the question I posed at the start of the episode. Do you think it would be a good idea... What would you personally do if you were in my situation here? Would you reluctantly scrap this to make way for the new playthrough? Would you try to juggle 2 playthroughs at once? Or would you just forget about the expansion for now and finish this off before doing that new one? My live commentary for this segment wasn't very good, so I'm going to switch to post-commentary for a bit. To tell you the story of this first half, it was a battle for position between Jerd and their left-back Frost, and Frost initially won the battle because I wasn't thinking a couple moves ahead like I should, but then he comes out to the midfield to make a tackle, which frees up the space for Jerd to make a cannon shot. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get the ball to him before the end of the half. So a scoreless first half, though it needs to be said that Nottingham Forest's offense is surprisingly weak for a 2.5-star team. I'm going to do a shot that goes directly at the player so that my cannon position is still available later. I see the scoring play in this scenario, but I was weighing up whether I had the balls to try it, because if this fails, well, it doesn't actually fail. So, who dares wins? Who dares wins? Oh, That's cheap. Of course, he had the accuracy stat to make something like that work, but dick move game after I showed a moment of bravery to score. Or that could happen. You'll notice I've gone for a very defensive setup to end the game. And okay, I was going to say, if that had scored, that would have been the most ridiculous ending to a game yet. As it stands, it was still pretty ridiculous. And with that, we conclude part 20. Whatever happens to the playthrough from here, it's been a great journey to this point. And I still plan on playing this game no matter what happens.